Olympic gold medalist McKayla Maroney has filed a lawsuit against USA Gymnastics and the United States Olympic Committee, accusing them of trying to silence her claims of sexual abuse. Maroney claims in the lawsuit filed on Wednesday that officials paid her to sign a confidential non-disclosure agreement to keep secret the allegations that she had been sexually abused by former team Dr. Larry Nassar. The 22-year-old revealed on Twitter in October that Nassar had allegedly molested her for 7 years beginning when she was 13. The suit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, says the confidentiality agreement was signed as part of a financial settlement that was finalized as the allegations against Nassar surfaced. Scroll down for video. Olympic gold medalist McKayla Maroney filed the lawsuit against USA Gymnastics and the United States Olympic Committee on Wednesday in Los Angeles Superior Court. Maroney says she accepted the settlement in December 2016 after years of psychological trauma and sexual abuse. The terms were disclosed in court papers. Sources told the Los Angeles Times that Maroney received $1.25 million in the settlement to pay for psychological treatment. The lawsuit alleges that the settlement was illegal and for the purpose of silencing a known victim of Nassar. Her lawyer John Manley said Maroney entered willingly into the agreement but is now seeking to have her released from it. Manley, who was part of the negotiations at the time, says it was in violation of California law because child sex abuse victims cannot be forced to sign non-disclosures in the state for settlements. "I want people to understand that this kid had no choice. She could function. She could work," Manley told ESPN. They, USAG, were willing to sacrifice the health and well-being of one of the most famous gymnasts in the world because they did want the world to know they were protecting a pedophile doctor. We're basically saying USAG and its lawyers violated the law by asking McKayla to agree to it and that she should be free to talk about her abuse to whomever she wants, whenever she wants. Maroney is said to suffer from anxiety and depression and is terrified that Nassar took photos of her alleged sexual abuse, according to the lawsuit. The 22-year-old revealed on Twitter in October that former team Dr. Larry Nassar had allegedly molested her for 7 years beginning when she was 13. They are pictured in 2013. The 22-year-old revealed on Twitter in October that Nassar, right in court in June, had allegedly molested her for 7 years beginning when she was 13. Nassar would continuously, obsessively and compulsively photograph McKayla Maroney and is believed to have possessed thousands of photographs of McKayla Maroney competing in gymnastics events, training, in everyday situations, the court papers state. McKayla Maroney alleges that she believes photographs were taken of her while Nassar was sexually abusing her under the guise of treatment. McKayla Maroney is further informed and believes, and on that basis alleges, that these photographs were shared by Nassar with other pedophiles for their sexual gratification. McKayla Maroney continues to worry, distress, experience concern, anxiety, and depression over whether Nassar's photographs of her are still circulating through the internet, and whether they are possessed by other pedophiles and sexual deviants, and whether she will ever know how widely these photographs have been shared or whether they will eventually surface later in her lifetime.